Dear brothers and sisters, we all know about solar and lunar eclipse. While speaking about the eclipses, Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said, the solar and the lunar eclipse are two signs of God. The sun and the moon do not eclipse because of someone's death or birth. So, remember God when you see the eclipse. In this video, we will discuss two things. Number one, what is so miraculous about the eclipse? And number two, why did Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, say the sun and the moon do not eclipse because of someone's death or birth? We will take the example of solar eclipse to understand how an eclipse is a miraculous sign from God. Solar eclipse occurs when the moon comes between the sun and the earth and thus blocks the light from the sun. The sun is so big that the moon will appear like a small marble in front of the sun. So how come the moon, which is so small in size, is able to completely block the light of the gigantic sun? This is where we find the miraculous sign which will leave us amazed. Before we learn more about the miraculous sign, a quick recap of some basics in astronomy. When objects are closer to us, they appear to be bigger than the objects that are far away. For example, most stars in the night sky look like tiny white dots. In reality, many of those stars are larger than our sun. They look so small because they are so far away from Earth. Let us now come back to the solar eclipse. When you compare the size of the sun with the size of the moon is 400 times smaller than the sun. What is amazing is the moon is also exactly 400 times closer to the Earth than the sun is. Exactly 400 times. This is why the sun and the moon appear to be of the same size in the sky. This is also the reason why the moon, which looks like a small marble in front of the sun, is able to completely block the light of the huge sun. What is even more amazing is this phenomenon is unique to our Earth and Sun and is not shared by any other planet-moon combination in the solar system. Can an explosion like the Big Bang, which resulted in billions of galaxies and stars, result in a design that has this incredible mathematical precision? The answer is no, because we all know that explosions cause destruction and chaos and will never cause order and design with such mathematical precision. Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, called the eclipses as signs of God because the eclipses remind us about the incredible design, order, and precision we find in the universe. Let's now discuss why Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, remarked that the eclipses do not occur for the death or birth of any person. There was an eclipse on the day Prophet Muhammad's 2-year-old son died. The people started saying the eclipse happened due to the death of Prophet's son. When Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, got to know this, he clarified that the eclipses do not occur for the death or birth of any person. What we should note here is the Prophet really need not have clarified what the people had mentioned linking the eclipse and the death of his son. All he had to do was to keep quiet, and everybody would have believed that the eclipse occurred due to the death of the Prophet's son. This would have definitely resulted in more followers, more elevated status for the Prophet. But Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, did not do that. He made sure that the people understood that the eclipse did not occur because of the death of his son. Contrast this act of the Prophet with the actions of the so-called spiritual leaders who churn out lies after lies in their favor. When we think about the truthfulness of the Prophet, it should be very clear to us that he was indeed the true Prophet of God and he did not have any ulterior motives. If you would like to read the translation of the Quran or about the life of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, feel free to contact this number through phone or WhatsApp. Thank you.